What's up, guys? Your boy ChasmRift here, and today I have a Dragon Ball Super Episode 116 review with my boy Big A.
What's up?
Alright, first things first, let's hop into this list of craziness that we just got through. How is it with you feeling about Goku versus Kefla?
Uh, that was super interesting. That even though we just saw this fusion, she turned Super Saiyan 2 legendary, so that was cool.
I mean, like, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, if we looked at previous fusions, if they have the power of that transformation in their their original forms, then they can easily do it as a fusion too. Um, but for me, that's not the big thing I want to talk about. Like the fact that Ultra Instinct versus Kefla, that's a topic that's really up for discussion.
Yeah, definitely. I thought, as we saw in the preview last time, I thought she was gonna have no chance at all, which is, I guess, still true. But she held her own for real.
And that's where I call BS at right there, because like everyone was talking about how insanely strong like this fusion was, but then they're forgetting that Goku and Vegeta back in Dragon Ball Z, like after the time skip, when they fused with Potara, they were just as strong, if not stronger, because Kefla, the goal was to go Super Saiyan 3 when they were Kale and Khalifa. So how the hell are they stronger as a fusion than Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, let alone Vegeta we get in Super Saiyan Blue?
Yeah, that is bogus. Like those two people, Vegeta and Goku, are the most experienced fighters, probably out of all the universes. And then when these two people fuse, uh, Khalifa and Kale, they're super strong because she has legendary Super Saiyan. Like, yeah, that is kind of bogus.
I mean, like, uh, it just rubbed me off the wrong way that like the spirit bomb, the same spirit bomb that made the gods of destruction worried about it because they're like, oh my god, this is powerful. Somehow, Kefla was as strong as that same spirit bomb, which they said triggered Goku's Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, you'd think that those two fusing would not be anywhere close to the spirit.
Honestly, the most I thought of them was probably Kid Buu level as a fusion, because I'm comparing them to Vegeta Super Saiyan 2
Right.
and Goku Super Saiyan 3 back in the day. Oh
Yeah,
well.
it's surprising. Maybe there's a part of legendary Super Saiyan that we don't
No,
know about.
no, no. Because that ruins the whole plot of them trying to go Super Saiyan 3. If Legendary Super Saiyan is stronger than 3, then why the hell are we
Power
wasting 3
scaling,
episodes?
yeah, power scaling does not exist in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, that's why I've been arguing this entire time that no matter how strong Legendary Super Saiyan is, there's no way in hell it's as strong as Super Saiyan 3, let alone Blue, despite what we've been seeing.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh well, let's move on to the next topic before I lose my mind. Vegeta, he finally made the connection to early Dragon Ball Super episodes when he came to training.
Finally, dude. Yeah, I'm glad. Hopefully, we get to see him try something.
Yeah, for sure. Like he made the connection that we all. It's funny, like it's funny how when they first revealed Goku's new form, we didn't know what it was, but after we saw it, we were like, oh, they were hinting
Yep.
this since the beginning, and now Vegeta's having that revelation.
It's been a while. Like, it took him a while to realize, but I guess this is pretty perfect timing because it doesn't look like Goku's gonna be able to do that again.
I mean, based on what we've seen with the pictures and whatnot, like of course, like promotional photos are completely different than like the anime, but it seemed like Goku had like his shirt ripped off and everything. It seemed like he was still ready to go, and based on what we've been hearing and all the hints we got in this episode, it like he may do it at least a third time. And before that happens, I hope they at least give Vegeta Ultra Instinct, or at least give him some at least a moment of shine during this tournament.
Yeah, hopefully, we saw Goku with Ultra Instinct. Even though he was doing really well with the defensive part, he really couldn't do the attacks. So
Yeah,
hopefully, maybe Vegeta can master the attack part.
I love how technical they're getting with this. Like they proved that like in early Dragon Ball Z, when you were Super Saiyan 1, people thought that you capped out there, and they tried using different variations. Like the buff one, we seen them go like continuous Super Saiyan Blonde without powering up. But then we saw Super Saiyan 2, and it was like, oh, you can actually reach above and beyond. And then steady progression. Ever since we get to God and on forward, we seen like insane power, but at the same time it have a handicap to it. And the fact that you gotta like actually understand, the fact that you actually gotta like be in sync with your attacks while you're in Ultra Instinct, that's pretty technical for Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it says that you can't think about it. But when Goku was attacking Kefla, he was thinking about his attacks. So
Yeah, that's
yeah, that
weird to
was the
think
hard
about.
part.
I remember when I first watched like Resurrection F the movie and then like seeing the anime adaptation of it. It's like we talk about like you got to be able to move your body without thinking. It's like how the hell do you do that? And now it's like now you got to attack without thinking. It's like wait what? Like
That's definitely what got Jiren interested.
And I'm glad you mentioned Jiren because we're gonna get into that topic in a minute. But before that, let's talk about Frieza. How he's basically just spectating like Goku's wonders. Like what about his motives? How do you feel about it?
He's still an evil bastard. I mean, I just can't put my finger on what it is he wants to do. Maybe like get Goku tired and do something to him, or get something from him.
I,
But I don't know. What do you think?
I think he just wanted to like get rid of Jiren and everybody who could possibly pose a threat to him. Because like I don't care what anybody says. Like the whole Dispo thing a couple weeks ago, like during the whole Hit versus Jiren thing, Dispo looks at Frieza and said, "Oh, there's no way I could take out Frieza." It's like, huh? You took out Hit, who's 10 times stronger than Frieza, but you can't take out our Frieza by himself. Like that's a plot
Yes.
hole I forgot to mention a couple weeks back. But
Yeah, that's definitely weird. I never thought about it that way.
yeah, that was a plot hole I forgot to mention a couple weeks ago. But like honestly, if Frieza's goal is to have Goku eliminate like Topo and Jiren, then I think Frieza has the power to just sweep the rest of the tournament. Because his goal at the end of the day is to get the Super Dragon Balls. Like, because of the deal he made with Goku, if we win, he gets the regular Dragon Balls. But we know Frieza, that's not enough for him.
Oh heck no. Um, yeah, he's gonna definitely try. He's gonna try to manipulate as much as he can.
hmm
He's gonna everything in his power. That's who Frieza is.
Yeah, the question is like, what does he truly like plan on doing with this? Like, not only like he's powerful, there's no doubt there, but he's seeing like the power of everyone around him. He knows the Grand Priest is powerful, the Gods of Destruction. Like there are 12 of them around the tournament. You got the Angels, you got Zeno, who he saw destroy a universe. Some warriors in this tournament stronger than him. It's like, how can you stay so cocky and like calm and collected, and still be so manipulative?
Yeah, I think his end goal is probably gonna be like to have power over all those people.
It,
Um,
I mean,
which we saw him say.
that makes sense, but at the same time, there got to be like a limitation to what the Super Dragon Balls can even do. Like, how could I make this? How can I make this comparison? For example, in anime and manga and whatever, whenever there's like a god in their show, usually the most you could do is be just below that god, and like that's bare minimum. Like if the Super Dragon Balls are created by Zeno, how can something that he created be stronger than him in power? Like if they had the power to give Frieza Zeno like powers, then doesn't that mean this dragon is stronger than Zeno?
And a lot of people have been thinking that this dragon is stronger than Zeno, but
I mean,
that's right. That's like what's it called? That's like a paradox. Like, how is it stronger even though he created it?
yeah, like for example, when you're a kid, you're not stronger than your parents because those are the ones who made you, and because they made you, you have something that belongs to them. Like, of course, as you get older, you could become stronger than your parents, but I digress. Like the comparison, the analogy is, if you're created by something, how can you overtake that creator? You know. So,
Well, Frieza will find a way.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the dragon is strong enough to like eliminate gods of destruction and like probably even the Grand Priest. But I sincerely doubt it'll give Frieza enough power to be on Zeno's level.
Well, maybe he won't ask for power. Maybe he'll ask to trade places. Who knows?
I mean, like still like trading places, like that still is omnipotence you're dealing with. Like
Yeah, you're right.
like
That's
ain't
still
like
a lot of mojo that it takes to do that.
like anything involving Zeno, like his power, his status, like creation itself. Like that's a lot of omnipotence you're dealing with right there. I doubt like one simple wish from this dragon to even cause that. For example, we thought Shinron was powerful as hell for giving Goku power, but here he is quivering in fear when he saw Beerus the Destroyer.
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll figure it out in the coming episodes. I'm pretty sure they won't leave us hanging with Frieza. Let's talk about Jiren and the fact that his meditating status. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, he's not playing no games no more.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm glad they did this. Like, based on the history of Dragon Ball Z and like shows that like the build up moments, I thought he would probably just sit there with like one eye open, or maybe he'd twitch, and then we gotta wait 3 more episodes for him to fully get up. Nah, this dude just got up and hopped around. He was like,
yeah, he's interested. He definitely wants to see what's happening with Goku.
He's breaking canon based on what we know about Dragon Ball. This dude got 2 episodes of fighting with Goku, and he got an episode with Tit. Whenever we have a boss battle, that takes like 8 to 9 episodes. He's like, nah, I'm speeding through all this.
Kamehame, 1 hour later.
Mm-hmm.
That's Dragon Ball Z for you.
That's really what it was. They said that Goku going Super Saiyan 3 in front of Majin Buu. That took 8 minutes of actual screen time for him to transform.
Really?
8 minutes. Our recording is barely past. This recording right now is barely past 8 minutes.
Wow.
Oh boy. Oh well, it was a fun episode. How about we give our ratings now, and then we talk about the preview. What do you rate this episode?
Like you said, pretty good progression. Still bogus. The Kefla, the amount of power that she had. So for that, I'll give it a 5.
All right, for me, I'm giving it a 5 as well because like I love power scaling. That's why I watch Seth the Programmer, Swag Kage. I like to watch Screw Attack get debunked because their fan base are idiots and things like that.
Fuck Screw Attack. Goku can beat Superman.
That is very true.
I don't care what all those fans think. I don't care if they're gonna leave dislikes on this video.
Boy.
I will roast you in the comment section, boy.
Boy. Well, we all know Goku is stronger than the sun, and the fact that Superman gets his power from the sun, like the same said sun, it makes sense that Goku's stronger. But like, yeah, but like with the whole power scaling thing, like it helps me understand Dragon Ball even more. It helps me understand like who could win the fight. Like, granted, it spoils that like, oh my god, how would they prevail moment in a certain way, but it gives me like, oh snap, this person's capable of this and that. Oh, okay, Goku gotta do a leap and bound to get to him. Like, with that, it hurt the episode for me, but Ultra Instinct saved it at the same time. Like, the fact that Goku was moving around the way he did, he reminds me of the YouTube memes. So, I gotta give this episode a 5.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, let's talk about the preview for the next episode. We're finally getting those Android action that you always wanted.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still kind of salty that we barely see any of the Namekian action. But yeah, Android's coming in. That looks pretty cool. Versus, in my opinion, the worst universe, the corny love universe. So yeah.
The rating for that one?
Rating, I guess. I don't know. I like the androids. I'm gonna disregard universe 2. So I'll give it a 5.
I'm giving it. I already said Rebrand already knocks off 2 points off of any episode. I'm giving it a 5 too because Android 17 is a boss. There's no doubt about it.
Android 17 is the boss.
Honestly, Universe 2, when I first saw them in the previews and I like saw how they got built up, and I read online that they're the second strongest universe mortal level wise, I had expectations for them. But you're right, they're no better than like Universe 9, and that says a lot. But overall, like, I don't know, I think the androids would be cool, and hopefully we get the Namekians, because now they're the last 2 left, and it's ironic how they're the last 2 left, because they're getting the least amount of screen time out of everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what got me so salty. And like Universe 6 depends on them, so it's all this tension between Champa and Beerus now.
I know, we had like what, ever since 109, 110, we've had.
He says he's playing the numbers game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, ever since 109, 110, like we had these past 6 episodes be just about, Universe 6 and what they could do. We seen Jiren get eliminated. We seen some build up with Kaba going Super Saiyan 2, then he got eliminated. And then we have, what, 3 to 4 episodes about Kefla?
Time for their screen time, for sure.
I mean, oh well. I guess they both get whatever. They're eliminated. They're relevant in this tournament. We'll see them later in the future.
Yep.
All right, guys. I guess that's it for us. Thank you for watching this little rant. I mean, Dragon Ball Super review that we had. If you're new to this channel, be sure to leave a like down below. If you're salty about what we said about the Superman thing,
You can go kill yourself. I love you.
you can go leave a dislike on Big A side. Like, like don't leave a dislike here. Just roast him in the comments,
Yeah, go find a channel that's named Big Game.
or just roast him in the comments here. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna catch all of you guys later. Looking forward to episode 117, and looking forward to more future Ultra Instinct. Thank you, Big A, for coming out. All right, guys, and I guess that's it for us. I'm about to get out of here. Them gates have hella open, and it's funny, I'm actually near a gate, and I gotta go close it. It's already closed, but see you guys.